You're listening to the Real Elevation podcast. I'm your host, Mike Hendricks, and here we discuss topics on personal fitness, well-being, and elevation of mind and body. Join us as we help build and grow a community of real, elevated men and women. If you're currently feeling frustrated, flat, and fed up with life, or want to be a physically and mentally elevated individual, you're invited to join us each and every week here on the Real Elevation podcast. Welcome to the RE family and get ready to elevate your mind and body. Welcome to the Real Elevation podcast. I'm your host, Mike Hendricks, and today we have another outstanding, informative, and elevating show for you. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome all first-time listeners to the podcast, and be sure to stay to the end of the show where I will share all my social media links and connections so you can join me, connect with me as we grow the Real Elevation podcast family. Happy Christmas, guys. I hope you had a wonderful time, however you spent the Christmas day with friends, family, loved ones. I hope it was all blessed and you had an enjoyable time sharing your energy, enjoying some good food, and doing what you love to do, however that is or however that may be. So we're back again with this part 2, how to aim and achieve your goals in 2023 using the 1, 2, 3, 4 approach. Now, if you didn't catch that episode and you're listening to this one for the first time, I will leave the link to that first episode. It's essential that you listen to that so you understand fully the 1, 2, 3, 4 approach that I'm sharing with you. If you didn't catch it, and let me take this opportunity now to give you a quick overview. We're talking about goals and achieving to your new levels that you may have not achieved before in 2024 and how you can begin to do that. We know for most people it comes to this time of year, they often go into reflection, thinking about what it is that they can do more of, improve, develop, what areas of life they can grow in, going into the new year period. However, for most people, they don't achieve those goals. So using the 1, 2, 3, 4 approach, I believe, as I've spoke about from personal testimonies, personal experience, and sharing it with the many clients, is a better way to ensure that you're going to aim and achieve your goals going into 2024. So in today's episode, we are going to conclude going through approach number 3 and number 4. So, as we mentioned, for many people, they don't quite achieve their goals. That often leaves them frustrated, leaves them fed up, and often defaulting to type. I mentioned, to recap quickly, we spoke about finding your one love, finding something that really will help keep you motivated, keep you guided towards, we use the term, your North Star. We then spoke about the forces of balance, understanding the polarity or the duality that we live in, up, down, left, right, hot, cold, black, white, and how you have to use that in terms of your balance, working out and working in, when to be productive and when to rest. Understanding those two balances and why it's important that you apply those. For many of us, it's just go, go, go. So today, number 3, we're looking at understanding the power of choice. Now, many people don't understand that their greatest power lies in their ability to choose. Many people go through life not understanding that they always have a choice. Whichever situation you find yourself in, you always have a choice. Now, what are those choices? Now, you can choose, as we talk about the 3 choices, and the first of those 3 choices is the optimum choice. Now, in any situation, whether it be work, relationships, when it comes to your health development, improving your well-being, you always have the choice. The first of those 3 choices is the optimum choice. What is the best choice for you and your dream team? Now, when we talk about your dream team, we're talking about the people in your immediate circle of influence. So that could be your husband, your wife, your partner, your family, your children. What is the best choice that you can make for you and those people in your dream team? That's the optimum choice. The second choice, or we call the suboptimum choice, which would be a choice or decision that you would make that would benefit you, but perhaps not people in your dream team. So, for example, it could be you maybe get a job offer, and that job is a great job opportunity, but it requires you to work away for 5 days a week, meaning that you maybe couldn't be able to see your family and your wife or your husband for 5 days while you're working away. Now, that could be a suboptimum choice. That could be viewed as a choice that's good for you because obviously you're going to develop your career, you maybe have the opportunity to earn more money, but it could be that as a consequence, your family suffers. So that would be choice number 2, the suboptimal choice. And choice number 3 would be, in 2 parts you could break this down, it would be ambivalence in terms of not doing anything, not making any kind of decision, but that could also be seen as a positive where you don't do anything, but you use the opportunity to step back, analyze, review, make a decision after you've taken that time out and not done anything. So they are the 3 choices. Now they apply in any area of your life, but for many people, they don't believe or don't have the awareness that they always have the opportunity to make one of those 3 choices. So remember, the optimum choice is the ideal choice for you and your dream team. The suboptimum choice would be the choice of you doing what is best for you, but maybe not the other people in your life. And the third choice or choices would be to do nothing in terms of just try to ignore the situation, have a level of apathy regarding the certain situation, or do nothing in the sense of you're taking time to review, to analyze, to take stock, and then make the better choice for yourself. So that's important that you understand that you have that ability to, in any situation that you find yourself in, take your time and make one of those 3 options in terms of the choices. Because when you know that you have the choice, ideally, you can make the optimum choice that's going to be best for you and your dream team. If you're unaware that you have that ability to choose, you might just coast through a situation thinking and hoping that it's going to get better. But always be aware that you, in that 1, 2, 3, 4 approach to achieving and aiming for your goals, you have the ability to choose. Your greatest power is choice. Okay, moving on to number 4 now, in that 1, 2, 3, 4 approach, is applying the 4-doctor approach. Now again, this is something you will have heard me spoke about the last 4 doctors you will ever need. If you've not checked out that book again by Paul Chek, I'll leave a link in the description where you can download a copy of that. And it basically talks about these 4 doctors are the pillars or the foundation of living your best life. Dr. Happiness, Dr. Quiet, Dr. Movement, and Dr. Diet. When you have those doctors and you are regularly visiting or applying those doctors, your life is much healthier. You have much more vitality, you have much more wellness, you have much more focus, you're much more likely to achieve your goals in life. And this is what we're talking about here, how you can aim and achieve using this 1, 2, 3, 4 approach in 2024. So Dr. Happiness, we spoke about it. When we spoke about number 1 is what motivates you. What do you enjoy doing? What things make you happy? Are you being on purpose when it comes to being happy? Are you leaving it to chance? Are you actually being deliberate? What things do you do that make you happy? It's a very good question to ask. And it'd be interesting to see what your answer is. Because if you're not being on purpose when it comes to doing things that make you happy, that can lead to that feeling of fed up, frustration, lackluster, low mood, things that don't bring a smile to your face. We have to be on purpose when it comes to making ourselves happy. So think about what you can do or what you can start to do more of going into 2024 that's going to help you to aim and achieve. Because if you're not happy, what's the opposite of happiness is sadness. And for all too many people, we live in this world where there is not enough joy, happiness, lightheartedness, fulfillment, because we're just kind of going through the motion. So Dr. Happiness is key. Number 2, Dr. Quiet. Are you again being on purpose when it comes to resting, recuperating, and re-energizing and revitalizing? Rest, as I often say to my client, is just as important as the actual exercises that you're doing. If you're not being on purpose, you're not taking time out to rest, recuperate, rejuvenate, and it could be something just as simple as getting the right amount of sleep on a night time, you're going to feel tired, you're going to feel frustrated, you're going to be working at your sub-optimum best. So understanding Dr. Quiet, taking time to introspect, meditate, relax, switch off, decompress. This is very important on your journey of aiming and achieving your goals in 2024. Third doctor is Dr. Movement. Are you moving your body on a regular basis to challenge your body to grow, strengthen, and to develop? Again, another good question. Answer that question honestly. And if you are doing that, are you doing it in the right way? Or are you following the trend and just doing things that you think you should do as opposed to what is right for your body? Dr. Move. Our bodies are designed to move. The whole system, when you break it down, and I've done many studies about anatomy, physiology, how the body moves, it's basically designed to move. It's a machine that is designed to get us from point A to B to function. It's a tool, it's a vehicle to allow us to do things. But for all too many of us, we've become accustomed to not moving our body. We think it's normal to sit down for 7, 8, 9, 10 plus hours a day. And even when we do have free time, we still sit down and don't move the body. Your body is designed for activity. Moving your body is key to achieving any goal. I don't care whatever that goal may be. You need to have a body that is strong, that is vital, that is energized, and that comes through moving the body and moving the body in the correct way. So we need to be practicing that on a regular basis. I strongly believe that it's no longer an option now for us to think about moving our body. I don't really like to use the term exercise because I know for many people that has a negative connotation. So that's why you'll more often hear me say things such as movement or active or keeping the body in a state of vital movement as opposed to using the term exercise. But the point is we do need to be moving our body. So Dr. Movement is a third doctor we need to be visiting and applying regularly. And the final doctor is Dr. Diet. Are you eating right for your type? Are you eating right for your needs? What are the foods that you're eating? Are they foods that are vital? Are they foods that are full of nutrients, that are going to give the body energy, give the body sustenance, make you feel that you've eaten a meal that's going to help repair, replenish, and energize the body? Eating the right foods is key. And you've heard me talk about this before, and you will no doubt hear me talk about it again. But Dr. Diet is the fourth doctor that we need to be visiting or applying consistently in order to help us to aim and achieve in 2024 and beyond. So they are the 4 doctors: Dr. Happiness, Dr. Quiet, Dr. Movement, and Dr. Diet. They are the 4 doctors. When you are visiting those doctors regularly in your daily and weekly life, you will find it much easier, way easier to aim and achieve your goals in 2024 than ever before. So that is the 1, 2, 3, 4 approach. But before I recap, let me just quickly share with you all my connection details so you can reach out and connect with me on my social media links. So on Instagram, it's at HendricksHolistic44. You can catch me on there. On LinkedIn, it's Mike Hendricks. On Facebook, it's Mike Hendricks or Mike Bobby Hendricks. You can find me on either of those 2 handles. And on YouTube, you can connect and subscribe to the Hendricks Holistic channel, where we will be uploading and uploaded great, insightful, powerful videos that's going to help you revitalize, energize, and live your best life. So, in summary, guys, we've gone through how you can aim and achieve in 2024 using the 1, 2, 3, 4 approach. how you can aim and achieve more than ever before in 2024 using the 1, 2, 3, 4 approach. As I said, if you didn't check out the first episode, I'll leave a link in the show notes so you can check that out. But we spoke about number 1, finding your one love. We spoke about number 2, learn the two forces of balance, working out, working in, finding the polarity and the duality and what's the right balance for you according to your needs and your goals and where you are on your fitness and well-being journey. Number 3, understanding the 3 choices. And number 4, applying the 4 doctors. Let me take this quick opportunity to remind you that I will be opening and offering a free comprehensive health appraisal for a short limited time. Now, I mentioned before, these sessions would normally around about £160 I would charge for this, but for a limited number of people, they will be free. So I will leave a link where you can register for the free health appraisal. Who's it for, you may be asking? For men and women in their 40s and 50s who want to regain control of their health, feel and look their best so they can perform and produce at their best in 2024 and beyond. So if you feel that is you, please reach out and get in touch. As I said, for a limited time only, we'll be offering those full health appraisals. You will get a full lifestyle questionnaire where we look at all areas of your life that may be causing you to feel frustrated and fed up because you're not seeing real progress in your life. We'll be looking at your immune health and looking at potential ways that you can bolster and protect your health further. We're looking at your gastrointestinal health, can't even say the word, your gastrointestinal health, which could be causing some gut issues, and again, that could causing inflammation throughout the body, making you feel slightly bloated, slightly slow, slightly lethargic, brain fog. There could be many issues that could be being caused by that poor gut health. We will go through all of this and much, much more in your full health appraisal. So if you feel that you would like to take advantage for that, I'll leave a link in the show notes where you can reach out and you can schedule a time for your full health appraisal. Okay, guys, I want to say a real big thank you for joining me on today's episode once again. I know New Year is round the corner, so it's a great opportunity to have a look back at what 2023 has been like and what sort of improvements we can make going into 2024. So I'm going to invite you to do that. Have a great new year. Enjoy the celebrations as we're seeing and appreciate the fact that we are at the end of this year going into a new year. Think about all the things that we can look to improve, better develop going into the 2024 period. So thank you for joining me today. I'd like to remind you to like, share and subscribe to the Real Elevation podcast. Share it with all your friends. Let them know what we're trying to do in our community as we look to grow and connect more people in the Real Elevation podcast family. Until next time, guys, remember, be well, be wise, be cool, be calm, and keep it real. Blessings and chi from me. Peace.